Welcome back, all you beautiful people, to an all-new episode of Wise Words. And I'm your host, SJ. Okay, before I answer any of the many questions truly that came to me, which I'm very excited about, I wanted to talk about what happened yesterday and how 5 people were arrested. It led to the death of Matthew Perry. I'm not anonymous about my Alcoholics Anonymous journey. Some are, some aren't. I'm not one of those people. I'm sober a very long time, and I understand addiction and alcoholism because that's me. My name's SJ, and I'm a grateful alcoholic, so I just thought I would tell you that. But I had to read about ketamine, which is something that I never heard of until lately. I never took it. You know, they had other drugs in my day that were really like whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo, but so I printed out ketamine. Ketamine is a dissociative anesthetic that has some hallucinogenic effects. Ketamine distorts the perception of sight and sound and makes the user feel disconnected and not in control. It is referred to as a dissociative anesthetic hallucinogen because it makes people feel detached from their pain and their environment. It can induce a state of sedation, feeling calm and relaxed. So from what I understand, and I don't know the facts because I didn't know Matthew Perry, you know, he had anxiety, withdrawal from addiction, like we all go through, because once you're sober, there's nothing to sedate you. And I remember me, because I went through a hospital program at Cedars-Sinai, you know, coming off all the drugs that I was taking, all the pills, you know, everything alcohol and drugs. And yes, it was a terrible withdrawal, but I'm so happy I went through it because I could remember. And my mind never forgets anything. I have an iron trap memory. I remember everything, and I'm happy I remembered that withdrawal because it was probably one of the worst things I've ever gone through in my entire life. So I understand withdrawal. I understand. What I don't understand, and really what bothered me about this whole thing that happened, the people who were arrested, his own assistant was injecting him. His own assistant was aiding the people who wanted to get him drugs. They didn't care about him. All they cared about was the money they were making from selling him ketamine, which is just like, come on. Come on, people. He's a person. So what if he was a movie star, a TV star, had lots of money? He deserved that lots of money because he worked very hard for it. So they were arrested yesterday. Good. The queen of ketamine? What does that mean? I've known some queens, honey, but they ain't the queens of ketamine. So I pray for his family, for his mother and his stepdad, because they deserve better. He deserved better, you know, than to be like, and you got to get injected drug and leave him alone so he could die in a hot tub. That's his assistant, his personal assistant, who even lived with him. It's just a very upsetting thing to me, and it's on my mind because it, you know, even though it happened a few months ago, they were arrested yesterday, and I hope they rot in jail. That's what they deserve. You know, to feed on the sadness and sickness of another human being is a horrible thing. So if you're struggling, if you need help, reach out to me at wisewords@jltv.tv. I'm here for you. If you want to talk to me about your addiction, I'll be here for you, okay? And because I love you, because I want you to get better. Alcoholism is a disease, okay? So you're not going to cure it with another drink or a drug or a pill. So please take care of yourself. You Bubby here, SJ, TikTok Bubby, whatever you want to call me, wants to make sure that you're okay. And if you have any questions, wiseword@jltv.tv, and I love you.